You're
Hmm?
motherfucker told me to get on Rocket as I open up Modern Warfare.
It's a rock. He said I'm getting off after that one.
Bro, if I can snipe you with a crossbow, hell no, I'm off.
I just hop on a stream and it looks like you're fucking being held at gunpoint to play Call of Duty.
Nah, I wouldn't. I don't mind playing COD, but I did just play a shooter for 5 hours. So I'm cool to not play shooter for a bit.
Munched edibles midday today.
Okay.
And I got
You what?
and then I got wiped. I just slumped hard.
Bruh, I hit the dildo bong like 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
High key, never hitting it again. Like, I got so fucking sick, bro. I'm not even kidding.
Did you have water? Did you put new water in it?
Yeah, there was water in it. Okay, so listen. The last time I hit it, like before that time, I was like, I'm never hitting this shit again. Because the tube in it is like broken and shit. And then also, I just think from like me smoking, like I've had that thing for years. Like, 2 years now, maybe. So, it's just like, I don't know, something's gotta be wrong with it just because of the silicone. But I've never gotten that sick. I did one dab.
That's terrible.
I don't know if it was something I like ate and it just so happened to like the
No.
dab, but like nah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it felt like like I've like smoked before and then felt like the need to yak. So like I know the feeling when it's from the weed and not some food. So like um maybe maybe I hit it right now though. just to
Hell no.
just to make sure.
He
Nah.
said the wax. You're like Friday mango.
What?
Yes.
Bro, I got Owen texting me. I got Sally texting me. Oh my goodness.
If that was not able to get sent out, he said, "Yeah, sure, should be with you on Friday or something like that."
Bro.
I was like, "Damn."
1600 to wait a week and a half? Oh.
Bro. Usually, well, I mean, usually a pound's like 18 to 2,000, and you get it right then. But it's also the thing about black market wax is it's not just as clean as this wax, so it's hard to compare the price to it too.
It's also, we can literally just say we have a grower and their attention is peaked.
Yeah, exactly. This grower really hates growers.
He what?
Growers.
Why?
He says they're pieces of shit. He said they don't care about how they grow their plants. He said they'll just put pesticides and like shit to kill bugs, so that they don't have to watch after their plants. But that leads to like that's just not good for your health and shit to do that.
So how does he get rid of bugs?
I mean, you just have to tend to them yourself, or like there's stuff called Jadem, and it's like pesticides, but it's like it's not pesticides. It has the same effect pesticides has, but it's all like microorganisms, so it's like it's healthy. It's like nature's way. It's like
Okay.
I don't know if he does that, but I know that that's something that people do for their plants, like people who garden. It's like a newer thing they're figuring out, and it's like making a living water with like microorganisms and it clean. Yeah, I guess that works. But I mean, just going out to your plants every day and fucking like looking at them, you know, is enough. I mean, not just like, but going out and tending to them is better than just spraying pesticides on them and hoping they grow good. But the fact that he denounces a lot of growers is what I like. And his bud price is really close to my dispensary bud price. which is, I mean, that's kind of shows that he's like, man doesn't just care about the grow. I mean, about the money. Man is gonna grow his shit right and then make you pay the price for it. It's not just a quick flip. Okay, tell me why I put this bitch at 480 and it finishes my dad's. I put it at 489 and it barely smokes at all.
I don't know. What's the time on?
It's 45 seconds.
Should be gone. I mean, I keep mine at 60. And my temp has been at like, I don't know what my temp's at right now. I haven't changed it. I've been liking the temp I've been on. 489.
He's kind of ripping though.
I'm literally hitting reclaim dabs, mate. It's criminal.
Well.
It better not be Friday. I'll cry. I told Owen sometimes this week, because he said, when are you gonna get? And then Sally was like, I'll hit you up soon, because I gotta get my guys. I was like, okay.
Yeah, but we're at his liberty.
On God, hate that.
Nothing we can do.
Next time it will not be like this.
Should have saw and I was sending over 6,000 in the mail. Hoping that I was just sending over $6,000 in the mail, hoping that shit would show up. Imagine when that shit gets delayed. Number one, you're like, why the fuck is it getting delayed? Like, it getting looked at. I mean, ours isn't delayed, but it feels like a delay.
Might as well been a delay.
But yeah, my actual packages used to, like, every once in a while they pop up like actually delayed. You never want to see that. That's the worst thing that could pop up. Or, I mean, straight up seized, I guess is the worst thing that could pop up. But a lot of the times, even if they know you're shipping, they'll let packages through. They like to build up a case on people before they get them for something petty. So, like, if you're shipping a pound, they'd rather get you for shipping 20, 30 pounds than get you for one.
1p, 2p. Bro, what's a zip? I've never heard anyone call anything a zip and wax. But okay, so it's the same. Alright.
Yeah.
Sally goes, can I get a zip? And I was like, I don't sell bud, man. And he was like, no, I mean like wax. And I was like, what?
Yeah, nothing changes. That's just a way. I mean, that just means 28 grams.
Because in my head, I'm like, zip, you mean like a bag. You want me to put wax in a bag? That would suck, mate.
Might ask for a bag, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's also like...
A bag, a zip, I don't know, there's so many names, bro. Like, my buddies even, my buddies who sell even ask me, like, what is this guy talking about? Like, a bow. You know what a bow is?
Nah.
Dude, that's just common sense to me. That's just so weird people don't know what that is.
I mean,
a bow's
a what?
a pound.
God damn.
Yeah, you just call it a bow. That's like my
a bowl? Like bow? B-O-W? B-O-W-G-H? B-O-U-G-H?
My old plug, who's a rapper, in his song, he said, why you calling the bows bowls? You be fucking up the lingo. That's just funny that you asked right then, because I was literally trying to describe it, but then you said, is it bowls or bows? Because people do call them bowls, because they just fucking like heard it and they're trying to repeat what they heard and they sound dumb.
Yeah, I'm trying to not sound dumb.
Yeah, it's bows, like when people do put a picture of it, they'll put like a bow, like a pink bow. like for an emoji.
Oh. Okay, so it's B-O-W, not like B-O-U-G-H.
BOW. From what I've seen anyway.
Bo.
Oh, no plug who would spell it like bow, like how you said, like dough.
In
You
my
just put that.
head, that's how you would spell it.
That's so gross. Because it does feel like bow. A bow.
That's what I'm saying, like do, bo, like you're literally changing a letter.
But like, bow. That's also what I mean, I'd accept somebody saying a bow. Meet a bow. I'd accept that.
Can I
It's
get a
not.
bow wow? That'd be fire.
I'd fuck with a bow wow more than bow. Hey, what else is
The
there?
next time I want a bow, I'm gonna be like, hey, what do we get in the bow wow?
Then there's like an H is like a HP, a half pound. I don't know. There's really never been one thing where somebody said something I didn't know what they meant. I don't know why. Like ever since I was, it's just always. I don't know. There's just some things and some words that like I just hear and automatically know what they mean. I don't know if that makes sense. It's like Percy Jackson. Like Greek, not like what do you call it? Have you seen Percy Jackson?
Nah.
What? That's crazy. I just rewatched it with my girl.
You haven't seen fucking you know who Kate goddamn Caitlin hasn't seen, bro? Star Wars or Indiana Jones.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's fucking atrocious. I was like, you haven't seen those? And she was like, yeah, I just never seen it. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna need to have a sit down for 48 hours.
She her brother?
Nah, all sisters. Yeah,
that
that's definitely why. And her dad's like not there. She got a stepdad that been around though.
I thought you were gonna say he's like girly.
Hmm?
I thought you were gonna say he was girly or something.
Nah, her dad's a bitch though, for real.
Yeah, my dad wasn't girly, but he was just a bitch. Like.
Yeah, I feel that.
Like
this guy acts like a woman. Like Eli says I act like a woman. Nah, this guy actually acts like a woman. Like he texts like a woman. He'll call you and talk like be on some female shit.
Like Chase.
Like how I am. I just don't like when people say something about me that I just think is crazy. Like that's really how I am, and then I get super defensive. But this guy literally like tries to manipulate you on some shit, bro. Like he'll call like crying, being like, "You guys don't talk to me anymore," and then a day later be like drunk or something and be like, "Why you got all those tattoos on your fucking arm?" Yeah, like, why don't we talk to you anymore? Shut the fuck up, bro. This is why you fucking. And he shows up to every event like drunk, and it's Fireball, bro. So it doesn't even like smell good, bro. You smell his breath, smells fucking like makes your fucking ears itch because it's Fireball. Fireball's gross smell. But yeah, this guy's a bitch, for real. Like you won't even do anything, and he'll find something to be upset about.
I'm trying to do a new kickoff on the corner.
Yeah, I've been thinking about looking at new kickoffs because I feel like that's probably the worst part of our games, our kickoff.
I feel like we should just do like literally the cheesiest. It's not. I don't even know how to say it because it's literally what I just see pros do.
Yeah.
We're on, like like that one kickoff. We're in the corner, one person's back, like the most common shit. Opposite, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
All right. Well, like when you go for it, bro, I feel like I should just go up the middle, bro. Grab those two boosts and 50 it. Like, bro, that lame ass shit. And if it's you in the back and me on it, every once in a while I can fake and you can get the hit on it.
Yeah, I mean, there's just multiple things we could do. We just never make a call. We just do the base.
Yeah, we've never done a kickoff. We've never worked on a kickoff besides the right.
I mean, like me, I know how to fake and all that. It's just like we do the base. We don't call nothing else. Or if you do call fake, you're kidding, and I'm scared.
Okay, sometimes, like, okay, imagine the ball's flying up and it's in my rotation to go for it. I jump and then quickly
No,
realize
no, no.
it's.
I'm not saying then. Like I'm saying about our kickoff. Sometimes you'll be like faking.
Oh, I think when it's like obvious me to scare you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like I'll actually get scared. I'm like, fuck. Oh wait, are you kidding?
Like,
Cause bro, that's how Eli was, but he wouldn't be kidding. He wouldn't give a call out when you're supposed to give a call out or anything. If it was
he just
kickoff, bro, he'd be like I'd be at the big at the big boost, and he'd be like faking.
wait,
And I'd be like, what? Oh, what do you mean?
Nigerian sack.
Yeah, I have absolute PTSD.
It's a war zone land by my. Oh, guess I found out today about the Bible. Satan. So okay, a lot of all of God's archangels, or just I'm not sure if it's just archangels or angels in general, which Satan was an archangel.
Yeah.
You don't know that.
Yeah.
Satan, Lucifer, whatever you want to call him.
Yeah.
Guess what Satan's talent was?
Talent?
Yeah, like okay, so all of the angels had like one special
Yeah.
ability.
Right. Yeah.
What his was? Fucking music, bro.
Music?
He was the first musician in the Bible.
Oh, that makes sense why the devil went down to Georgia. Makes sense. Yeah.
Bro, know that, bro. That's literally okay. So the bluegrass, the first guy who ever made bluegrass was famous in it. He's not the guy who made that song, but that is like the story of it. He said that he became so good at playing, went to Georgia and met the devil. And bluegrass is one of the like oldest forms of American folk music.
Mhm.
Not obviously not one of the oldest forms of music by far, but
Man, I love music.
exactly. But it just shows. I mean, to me, it makes a lot of sense, especially with like our like what we think of celebrities selling their souls, and then the Satan being. Okay, I'm gonna say this, but this obviously is not true. Satan being like the god of or devil of music. He's not the devil of music, but he is the devil, and he specialized in music. So
I mean, I don't really care about that because you take that away, the devil is already in everything you do. Like that's just how it is. If you follow it. So like, but to say he's like in music more than anything else is probably inaccurate because motherfucker, he's already in everything.
yeah, yeah. Ooh, so it just gives me, like it brings a new light to my eyes, damn near. Like I'm realizing a lot because so supposedly this pastor, I don't know how much I believe his story, but he died, like actually died, and like came back alive. This happens to many people.
Mhm.
And he said, I don't know if it was a youth pastor, actually, I think about it, but he did go to, I think he went to hell. And he said in hell it was just, it was like our music that would be on the radio today, like like Cardi B, Taylor Swift, shit like that, and just like blaring loud, while people were just obviously in hell. If you don't know, hell isn't just hell. There's layers.
Levels, yeah, I know.
Yeah, it is, and it is. I'm not very.
I'm a mythology nerd, bro.
I'm not. Yeah, I forget that that's in like a lot of animes too, and that's just in a lot of.
That's just like I'm interested. I love like the Seven Deadly Sins, the fucking. There's so much, bro.
It in Book of Revelations.
There's so much like I think the Archangels are really cool. They're in a game I play called Diablo.
You know that angel that we have next, or that statue we have next to our house?
You have one next to your house?
That little like naked dude. And on the side of a little like white statue, on like when you're walking on the right side. It's not Or new, like it's not like a big statue.
You'll have to point it out next time. I don't think I've seen it. Because
I
every
have
time I go to your house, I see something new, bro. I swear to God.
Bro, people like post pictures of it on their story and shit.
Of your angel?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it doesn't look like an angel. It just looks like a Greek, like an old Greek chiseled statue. But it's of Michael, which is the strongest archangel of God. If you don't, and Satan, when he like came against God, he took a lot of the angels with him. Like I think
yeah, because the whole reason he got sent down was because he tried to he didn't like what God was doing. He tried to rebel.
Well, he thought
that's where the
famous God.
Huh?
Or he thought powerful as God.
You said what?
He thought he was as powerful as God, and thought he also could be God.
Yeah, and the whole reason behind Satanism and shit, following Satan, is they think Lucifer was didn't like the whole you know how people are well, God lets people rape and kill and shit, you know, free will obviously, but the whole idea behind Satanism is that Lucifer didn't like that and wanted to create a world where none of that shit was possible, but then obviously your free will would be taken. And that's why he was striking down and got his wings taken off. And then God was basically like, oh, you want to be a ruler so bad. Eternity in hell, bitch.
Well,
from my understanding.
Earth actually is hell. So, when the book of Revelation takes place, the earth will turn into what we know as hell. And
yeah, well, so Earth isn't hell now, obviously. There's a definitely different place, but it will be in the book of Revelations. This will turn into hell, so become the new hell.
We are physically where hell will be.
And then people are, yeah, in this realm of being. But
on this soil.
But yeah, and then, huh?
On this soil.
Yeah, in this realm of being. Yes.
I thought you were saying realm as in this space. And I was like, no, I'm talking about Earth.
Yeah.
Not solar system. Yeah. Fucking space. Crazy. Because the thing is, God isn't. I don't know if you know. God isn't So you know how we have time, we have space, we have. I mean everything. You know,
gravity.
Yeah.
Science.
God doesn't have space. He doesn't have he made existing, if that even makes sense to you. So
everything has free will. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. So people ask when was God how when was he created? How could
Wait, how do okay, so how does the Bible refer to aliens? It doesn't?
God created his own image. That's what we know.
God did what?
God created man in his own image.
Yeah, so man.
God. Yeah, exactly. God created man in his own image.
So not aliens?
The thing is.
So we're saying okay, so then it's we could say it's a process of evolution then. Just him creating free will. No, not us, but aliens.
So I don't know how to do this. The Bible doesn't speak. Okay, some people do say the Bible speaks against aliens by saying that, but I don't think it does.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the explanation would be evolution. That other life that was created just so happened to be able to evolve into that.
No, I think the reason that was specified, in my opinion, is the fact that he made animals. And he said, he made animals, but
yeah, okay, man. You're not giving me but you're going to aliens, bro. So I'm saying how aliens were made.
I don't think that your point is what he was getting to. But yeah, that might.
Well, obviously not what he was getting to, but in creating free will, shit's gonna do what it wants, you know? And if he's saying, if it says God created man, like obviously animals come with it because, you know, shit happens. It's
where did will come to play? I'm really confused how
Huh?
you're getting that. I'm just confused right now. So, by him creating man in his own image, where does the free will and like evolution come into place?
Well, that's a part of God. Like him creating everything is like the only reason we can do anything is free will. He gave us free will. So if free will is given to us, it's also given to nature. It's a law of where we live, our realm. So per se, is that every being, every living thing, including nature, would have free will. Trees, grass.
Well, he never will.
Huh?
He never said we'd have free will. Why are you? I'm confused where that's coming from.
Well, what do you mean? We do have free will.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I thought you were saying, like, I'm just confused why it's being brought up, kind of.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm getting to. I'm saying, like, evolution could be argued as free will. You know? Like, just nature going along thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of years.
Willfully.
Huh?
Not really willfully.
No, it's just, like, that's what I'm saying, evolution. Like, it's just a part of nature because of... That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Aliens could be argued are a part of evolution because of free will. That's what I was saying.
Yeah. So how would they have? Are you saying like aliens as in like people like fucking space?
Yes.
Okay. How would they have gotten to space though?
They live in on other planets. What do you mean? Gotten to space?
He put them there?
Huh?
Like he put them there?
No, he didn't put them there. I'm saying they just like obviously organisms combine and form and turn into different things with time.
But I'm not arguing, I'm just genuinely lost.
I know, I don't know how you're lost.
Okay, so like he didn't.
You keep just saying you're lost though. You're not telling me what you're lost about.
I'm lost because of where we started from and how you're getting.
And then I explained it.
Yeah, but.
So how are you still lost?
Because when you explained it, there's a giant jump.
What's the jump?
I say, where do you get, like, where do you get free will, and where do you get?
That's a given with God. Free will is a given with God.
But why is that even like a thing? Like,
what do you mean?
Because, like, imagine.
I just said why it was a thing. Because I'm talking about nature, and I'm saying aliens could come from nature as an argument, because aliens are being proved to have existed right now, and there's nothing in the Bible that talked about aliens.
Because aliens have not been proven.
Okay, definitely not been proven. Okay, but they're being talked about. It is a thing, and you know I believe in aliens. Okay, so I'm saying. Like, obviously, hypothetical, we do not have a confirmation of aliens, but I could say the same thing about God and everything else. So, like, I'm not saying that right now. I'm just saying, hypothetically, obviously, it's all hypothetical. Because I said could be said that aliens come from evolution because God created free will. And it says God created man, and there's no explanation for aliens. So, therefore, the explanation for aliens would be evolution, because God created free will. Huh?
That just has to do with that statement.
What?
That just has nothing to do with the statement that God created man in his own image.
Yeah, I know, but there's nothing else that relates to any sort of other life form. Like, obviously, you know, like you said, in your interpretation, he's referring because of animals and shit, right?
That's what I interpret. But
yeah, I'm saying.
When you asked that, I was just saying that is what some people think that that means that there are no aliens.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying I believe in aliens, and I gave like if I was following your beliefs, you know, believing in God and everything, this would be my conclusion. Well,
no, that's what I was saying. My belief is that he was referring to animals, not referring to there not being other life form.
Well, yeah,
So
yeah. I'm not talking about that statement though. I'm just talking about aliens.
Okay.
I'm
See,
saying that statement, okay, going off of that statement because God created man, that's the only like I was saying that because there's no other text that refers to other life forms like aliens per se. You know what I'm saying?
well, I mean, he talks about creating animals and stuff like that.
Yeah, but like I just said like aliens per se.
Well, like I'm confused. How would he's not just gonna say, and then I mean he doesn't talk about creating planets and stuff like that either.
And it came along from time. That's what I've literally free will because nature obviously, does shit on its own because God created free will. I don't understand
Oh
how you're not following here.
no, God created the planets. Like the planets didn't make themselves upon free will.
But he didn't talk about it.
Yeah, there's a lot of things he didn't talk about.
You
He didn't talk.
so he didn't say he made the planets. It's just assumed he made the planets.
Yeah. So okay. So you're saying we should assume he made the aliens?
No, I'm saying they came along with nature because there wasn't anything that said he made aliens. I didn't know God never talked about making planets. I
Okay.
just assumed he did.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So just because it doesn't say he made it, doesn't mean nature just made it. He
I
still.
know, but I was saying that's how I would justify aliens.
Oh, okay.
If someone came up to me and being like, "Yo, but aliens aren't in the Bible," I would be like, "Well, this is how I would think it would happen."
Bible, and you see one every day. You can tell people that.
What?
Tell people a school bus is in the Bible, but you see one isn't in the Bible, but you see one every day.
Right, free will. So we decided to make that.
What I was hearing by free will is like the aliens made themselves.
Nah, obviously you can't make yourself. That's just not scientifically or anything possible. Free will, as in That's why I said nature, like trees and shit. Like nature isn't just our planet; it's every planet, the solar system. That's just. So I'm saying like, there's shit that just spawns in. Like, it's a fact. There's hella parasites, diseases, different organisms that are literally just have formed because of years of, duplicating, unduplicating, reversing their identity.
I don't know. Like, it's explained to me. I can just say God did that because science is just God. So, like, I don't know. For me, it's just. So, like, evolution is just summed up to me by God changed the animal. If that makes any sense.
I mean, yeah, I understand that.
But obviously, it is. I'm not denying any science because the science is all true and God made science.
Right.
So, but for some reason, I have a problem with the word evolution because the way people use evolution because I do believe in evolution.
No, it just makes sense.
I don't believe in evolution as in the fact in the Big Bang and then we were made from a tiny.
The Big Bang isn't like concrete. All the Big Bang is just what scientists theorize to have created the universe. They don't have anything that has proven that. It's just from all the information we have now. That's just.
If you're a scientist, you'd rather believe that than to believe that there is a mythical being in the air. It makes a lot more sense that somehow something spawned out of thin air. It really does. But on a scientific standpoint, you're not going to believe that there's literally a God. That just beyond.
Well, I mean, there are scientists that do. I forget what they're called.
So, like, yeah.
But their like whole job is like getting artifacts about God, studying God.
Oh yeah, those are. Oh yeah.
And then they use their interpretation of like the scientific facts to help support.
There is, so one of the most recent, or not recent, I don't know how to say it. The word recent I'm using as recent to when Jesus died, not recent to our time. So the most recent text written about Jesus, so from when he died, is like 4 years after, and it's a guy who talks about, like, he's writing about what's happening to Jesus's disciples, because after Jesus was crucified, his disciples were killed, most of them, except for ones that Jesus said that couldn't be killed, which they tried to kill him, but they just sat there and didn't die. Like they were boiled in water, set in like a fire or something like that. So like the accounts of all the
Damn, that's
apostles.
fucked up. They feel that, you think?
Oh yeah, they felt it. I'm pretty sure.
Damn, that fucking sucks.
Yeah, they feel it.
Wait, but was that a punishment then? Wait, was he trying to
But
punish them? Did they
I
do
don't know.
wrong?
No, I mean they would rather go through 100 years of being boiled than eternity in hell. So like I don't know how to explain. There's literally no earthly thing you could call a punishment when there is hell you could go to. Like
Yeah, but they weren't going to hell because they were his disciples. Like I'm assuming that the ones who died went to heaven because at that point he died for everyone's sins.
they didn't suffer to go to heaven, but it was kind of a thing. They knew like you can die for following me, and it's a thing I know. I can die for following him. People die every day.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying what was his reason for saying these people couldn't die?
Oh, see, he was just protected by. He was. I'm not sure.
Because if like what everyone should want is heaven, right? And the ones who died had just had their sins all taken care of.
Ones who died.
Yeah, because you said you said all of them were like hunted down and killed, besides the one he said who couldn't.
So it wasn't like Jesus said they couldn't kill him. It was like he was unkillable.
Right, so, but some did die, yes?
Yeah, but they weren't unkillable.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, so, if they were killable, right, what was the reason they were killable if they were his disciples?
So it wasn't the fact that he was the disciple that he was unkillable. I'm not 100% certain why he was, or if it is even unkillable is the way to say it. But for some reason, I know that one guy. I'm pretty sure he was just boiled, and I don't even know if he went through pain. He may have not. I'm not gonna say probably. He may have not went through pain, but I could see him going through pain. Is what I should say.
Yeah, like scientifically, he should be going through pain.
Yeah, and scientifically, he should die.
Yeah, so I
could see it. Like I could see it, not putting it past it, where he did have to go through the pain.
Well, then again, I'm also saying, okay, so say this guy was unkillable. What's the reason for him being unkillable? Why wouldn't Jesus just, be like, you were my disciple, just like all the other ones who died and aren't coming to heaven, you may also, because that is obviously what you would want. Oh God.
Well, he's still going to heaven.
I know, but I'm saying at that current moment, he was chosen to be unkillable and to get boiled alive.
Oh yeah, I don't know the reason why, but there was one. Oh, there is one. I can find out for you if you want.
No, I was just saying if you knew.
Like not, and like find out and let you know. But I don't know. That's just so. But that guy, I forget who it is, but he has written about like eyewitness testimonies of seeing them almost being killed or being killed, and I think that's cool because there's not a lot of written eyewitness accounts. So most of the Bible is the Dead Sea Scrolls. They just found a lot of scrolls in caves in the Dead Sea, I think in the 1800s. And then after years and years of putting it together and finding out what it was constructed in what we know as the Bible. And most theologians believe that there are missing scrolls of the Bible still. And there have been some scrolls found that some people want to put as the Bible, but a lot of people don't want it to be, and it's kind of just, I don't know really where it sits right now, but it may just test like be in, I don't know how to say it. So like obviously when the Dead Sea Scrolls were found, they didn't say, oh, this is the Bible.
Right.
So found these scrolls, it's gonna have to be researched and, I mean, beyond researched. But to me, it's so like, to me, because I think I'm just not the person to be religious, because like I am, but I'm not the type to be. Just like, I don't know, I just don't believe in nonsense. And that's why it's so cool to me, is because when you really look into it, there's so much truth. Like real truth. And that's what amazes a lot of atheists who are actually intelligent, who go to prove the Bible wrong, is when they start to find the historical backing, the cross references. It just starts to get, I don't even know, it's fun, bro. And then when you start to get into the truth of it, it gets so scary. Like when they say you should fear God, like God says to fear him, you're just like, why? And then you really understand, like, you don't fear him, but at the same, but it's a different type of
It's
fear.
more like a respect.
Yeah, it's a respect fear, but you fear him. He's a very fierce God. Oh, I love it though. Gives me chills.
Yeah.
I was watching a video on Sea of Thieves trying to get better. Well, I was not really trying to get better, because I was watching people fight, and there's no way I can do the shit that they're doing. They can just put himself in the top.
Yeah, I don't understand why that's what you wanted to do, because that shit is so hard. That's probably the hardest thing in the game to do. And it's like that you literally will loot up, go fight people, and die. And then it's like you reset, and then what? You want to go fight people again?
I don't care to die if they sink the ship. I just don't like when they be coming and killing us. Like, that's the lame part. But if they sink the ship, that's fine.
Well, everyone always sings the ship. I don't know anyone who doesn't.
Well, don't remember those one niggas?
They were firing at us?
No, not them. That was so fun. They came and then they sweated us out. You don't remember that?
Yeah, and then our ship sunk. What do you mean?
Well, yeah, but I mean when they like attack you, like they get on your boat and kill you with guns.
Yeah.
They didn't even shoot no cannonballs at us. It's so lame.
Oh, well, that's just a strategy. They'll have the boat shooting at you, and then you have to worry about, oh shit, I got the boat to repair, got to get water out, and then while you're doing that, they'll have boarders come, and they'll swim underwater, and then most of the time they'll have a ball that there's a ball that makes your anchors stop, so then they can get to your ladder, and then your anchor stops, and then you're not able to move, so then it's like you got to get your anchor up, you got to repair the holes in your ship, you got to get the water out, all at the same time. You have a boarder whose only goal is to prevent you from doing anything you need so your ship sinks, while at the same time there's 3 other people on the other boat who aren't worried about you at all because you can't return cannon fire because you're getting fucked. And that's why numbers is so hard. Like, that's why I was like, I don't want to fight these galleons, because like we're on a brig. All they literally have to do is have 1 boarder, then they have 3 people on their ship, same as us, but then we have to 3v1 their best fighter, because they're gonna send their boarder is gonna be their best fighter every time. That's why I should be like, I mean, I'm down for fighting if we're on a galleon, because it's way easier. Like, galleons are literally just, if you want to fight, you need a galleon. You don't want to fight on a sloop, you don't want to fight on a brig, because on the galleon there's just a whole nother floor to sink. A brig, you got that 1 floor, and it's a large floor, but at the same time, you know, like the sloop has 1 floor, but it's so small, you sink in like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
But the brig is like, okay, you sink in a minute.
Okay.
while the galleon is like, okay, you sink in 5 minutes. Like
Oh shit.
you know that skeleton ship we were trying to sink?
Yeah.
That's a galleon.
Yeah, motherfucker was not coming down.
Not coming down. And like when I went on there wasn't even like a bunch of skeletons patching shit up. But they had skeletons on like each cannon.
Yeah,
and then
I kept shooting them hitting them at the cannon.
yeah, you want to shoot lower to the boat when you're fighting galleons.
Yeah, it was just when we were like face to face.
But yeah, the game's cool. It's really like I like the you haven't even done any of the forts, strongholds. There's like mermaid shit too that like you fight mermaids. I don't know a whole lot about it, but I've fought them and I always like that shit. I think it's fun fighting the AIs or like fighting the Kraken. You'll probably love that.
I didn't mind fighting the galleon. That was fun.
But yeah, I hate fucking fighting people because they're just if you're fighting people and they want to fight you, they're definitely better at the game.
Yeah.
Like that motherfucker has a Reaper flag, and basically a Reaper flag is like I want the smoke.
Well, there was many people who I wanted, or 2 people I wanted to push, but they just ran away where you didn't want to.
Yeah.
They just saw us and fucking ran.
I mean, most of the time that just means they have loot. Like we have loot, but not a lot. Like motherfuckers, like Juicy was saying, people will play that game for 4 hours, hoard all their loot, because if you there's certain quests where if you get a certain amount of loot, your money gets like doubled and shit. So it's just like seen as way more profitable to stack as much loot as you can, and then all of that get doubled. Like, there's a certain outpost you can take it to once you have a certain amount of loot. And then Reaper flag, you there's like 6 tiers to the Reaper flag, and the Reaper flag just goes up and up for like every ship you kill. So that ship we had fought was at level 5 out of 6. So that means it had already killed 5 ships. And when I saw that shit, I shit my pants. And then Juicy got on and was like, oh yeah, these guys are easy. Gets fucking murked. Like, shut the fuck up, Juicy. And then he tells us his level, bro, and I'm the fucking same level as him and I haven't played in 3 years. Like, that shit was pissing me off.
Yeah, slightly goofy. He was getting on my fucking nerves.
Like he was high, but like, bro, you're literally being a weirdo. He was like, God, you guys are fucking noobs. Bro literally doesn't have shit. Like, that's what pissed me off. Like, I was like, okay, this guy probably has like 300 hours in this game or something. His max level on everything. Because I know people like that. And it's like, I've played with people like that. He whips out fucking he doesn't even have, he has 23 mil apparently, but hasn't bought any of the items. Like, okay, buddy. Yeah, you definitely have 23 mil. Like, maybe he does, bro, but like, he doesn't have any of the items, so like, it's unlikely. And then I was like, you should go buy all the items, bro. And he was like, yeah, maybe I should. What do you mean, maybe you should? What are you stacking money for, you fucking idiot? There's only one thing to buy, and it's customizables. That's not the word for it. You know what I'm talking about, though. You could buy cool swords and shit. Motherfucker had only red cannons, only red anchor, only red boat. Bro's never seen my boat before, doesn't own it, so he doesn't like it.
Sorry, bro, I hate that. People who don't own it, so they don't like it, bro.
Bro said,
that's so annoying.
Because to get my boat, and to get my sail, and to get my shit, you have to kill 5 Krakens.
Oh, yeah, and you told me you should fight Kraken. I have.
Like, okay, buddy, if you fought the Kraken, you would have these items, because, like, it's literally a goal. Like, you get a certain, it's like, what, you remember how I told you there's different Megalodon colors?
Yeah.
So you get different titles for killing all the different Megalodon colors, and there's one that's really rare. But like you also like I need to kill 10 krakens to unlock the cannons for the kraken.
Oh.
So that's why I don't have the complete set. But that's what I always grinded for. I would literally just sail in open waters, go do world events, because the Kraken's a world event, and so is like the fort, or the stronghold I mean. Like those are both world events, and there's only one world event per server, like every so and so minutes. And then that world event will stay around until someone completes it. So like Kraken's a world event, Megalodon's a world event. But it's also like you're more likely to get hit with a Kraken or a Megalodon if you have a bunch of loot.
Oh, okay.
Because the game wants to fuck you.
Because.
And then it's like, cause imagine you're like on a sloop and then the Kraken hits you. Like that's not gonna happen.
Imagine. Instantly die.
The Krakens are going after galleons with Reaper 5 that have 400k loot on their fucking ship.
Turkey got me stuck like a Yoda.
Sea of Thieves is really cool though, but I'm definitely not gonna play with Juicy again.
No, bro, you're just a bad vibe.
So I'm saying, bro, we were chilling, and I was like, it'd be nice to have a third, just for like.
I'm straight hopping off. Give me a headache.
Yeah, I got off right after that. I was like, let's go play COD, and then Capo was on, and then I was like, I don't know if he has room for 2. Let me check. He didn't have room for 2, so I was like, yeah. And then Juicy was like, all right, I'll get off then.
I just cleaned my colon with a fat fart.
Been running training this entire time.
Same.
Need to do fat dabs. Don't have the ability to do fat dabs. I work at 5 tomorrow. I'm off Wednesday and next Tuesday. Did I get paid? Yes, I have money. I got paid 410 buckaroos. Shut up. You a bitch. Yeah. Go do your taxes for me, buddy.
I probably do give one.
You said you make how much you make how much a day? What tax bracket are you in,
Exactly. I have a tax bracket for me.
No, they do have a tax bracket. Illegal.
I've been thinking about paying taxes.
On marijuana? Dude, you'd have to save a lot of money.
It's technically legal for me to sell. I have to do that stuff. Right now.
Not in Indiana though, right?
It is.
You did tell me about some form or something. That yeah, but
legal.
so you can get prosecuted by our state though, right? Just not by.
Federally
Yeah.
legal, so. Oh, okay.
But there's states' rights too.
Yeah, but our state hasn't made it illegal. They haven't legalized. So THC is federally
illegal. So Indiana has not made it legal because it's all. I mean, haven't made it illegal because it's already illegal. THCA was made federally legal by the federal.
Right, but it's up
federal
to the state whether they choose to follow that or not.
No, it's up to the state if they want to make it illegal.
Yeah, but like if you were charged, okay.
Not up to them to make it
Huh?
legal. It's
No.
not up to them to make it legal. It's up to them to make it illegal.
No, bro. They could definitely prosecute you. If
And like when
if
they can for almost everything else I sell except for my bud.
I feel like they definitely could.
I'm not saying if I got caught I want to go to jail, but they would dismiss my bud.
No, I'm definitely saying they wouldn't dismiss your bud.
They wouldn't like to, but they would have to.
I don't know if they would. Because of
They'd be able to
how
give
our
me a
government
million
works.
distributing charges, bro.
Because of how our government works, just because of like how state law and federal law works.
Yeah,
If a
that's
federal
what
law goes through, it's up to the state whether they want to follow that or not. Because like again, like Colorado is illegal. So if federally you said THC is illegal.
Yes.
So
no, you can't go through and make it legal. But they have. But that's what I've also said. Technically, in states like California and stuff, you can get arrested for it, and they are. They are arresting dispensary owners. They are going in and seizing a lot of dispensary products. So so that's why it's a really weird legalization right now. So there's some stuff that
just not legalized.
Yeah, there's some stuff that's not legalized, and there's some stuff that is gray lined because it's half talked about and half not talked about.
Yeah, but if it's gray lined, you're getting prosecuted.
Yeah, most likely. But mine's not gray lined. It's been said THC is legal as long as it has under 0.03% THC. Which most of my bud will.
So is it ass?
No, THCA is THC before it's been turned into, before it's been heated up. When THC is heated up, it turns to THC.
Okay.
But some bud is grown with a THC level in it already. That's not THCA.
So when you light your bud, the THC goes up, like the percentage?
That's why you have to decarb edibles. Because you have to activate the THCA into THC so it gets you high when you eat it. So technically my bud is hemp right now. Because it cannot get you high.
So as soon as you put it in the bowl and heat that shit up, the percentage goes up?
No, it turns to THC. It already has the percentage of... Yeah, the THC percent then goes up, yes.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah. So technically, I sell hemp. Like legal hemp. Or, when I say legal, well, technically it is legal, but what I meant by legal is like...
Technically don't matter, bro. We live in the United States of America. Technically don't matter.
It's really, no, that's the exact opposite.
Nah, when it comes to drugs, technically don't matter, bro. If you're in Indiana and they come into your home for whatever reason, right, and they see that you got that bag and they test it and do all that shit for it, they're still gonna get you.
It's just somebody I know personally. He got hit with growing weed, selling crack, and something else. They threw out the entire case because the way they found out, or the way they were able to, I don't know, the way they were able to prove something was they went in his trash and grabbed something, and they said the trash was on the curb when the trash was and then they took a picture of the trash cans, and the trash cans weren't on the curb; they were on the side of his house, so they had to throw away the entire case.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't have to do anything with your bud.
Yeah, so it does not matter if it's drugs. They won't just do whatever.
Well, yeah, no, but that's
They'll
completely
have to go
different
along the law.
because they went. Well, yeah, they did it wrongly. I was saying if they
Yeah.
went through, you know, were in your house for whatever reason, you know, well, obviously lawfully.
You can't lawfully prosecute somebody for selling hemp.
I know, but like,
And I sell hemp. They can prosecute me for everything else, though, which I've said, but they cannot prosecute me for selling the hemp. I say hemp because that's what they've legally declared it as. And like it's being right now, people are able to ship it, and I forget what the form is called. It's like 4 letters. It's like the shortened version of it. And I'm not saying any of this, like, in the fact that I would now like do anything differently. Like I'm okay with selling it because like any day now, they're gonna get that changed, or something's gonna happen. I'm just saying that because it's just very interesting to me. I just follow pages who are really into the like legalization aspects of not even just THC, but just kind of just the whole industry because because the vape market's big too. Like if you don't know, Esco bars are getting banned, or not. I don't even know how to say banned. They're getting like they're not even allowing them to get imported right now. They're seizing them at borders. Esco bars, I don't know. There's multiple brands. I think they're only allowing 3 to 8 companies. Like they're giving the okay to. Their disposables are getting almost banned as a whole. Just like how what they did to the flavored pods. There's a lot of stuff with legalization going on right now. They're just walking in dispensaries, and taking products off the shelf. Just walking in and grabbing them. They're walking in, and so the police come up to the doors, and the owners don't let them in. They're saying, no, private property, you're not allowed to come in, which is completely illegal. But then they ask to see a search warrant. And I forget what legalization lets them in. But there is a legalization that the police is using to get in, and they're not sure if it's 100% legal yet. So that might be fought against in the court. But so they used that like jurisdiction, and they arrested the owner. But the thing is about the arresting of the owner is there was news on scene before the owner got there. So what they think it was a lot for publicity, like it was a stunt with the police and the owner, not like just a publicity stunt, not like I don't know how to say this, not just a publicity stunt, but kind of like a warning, like showing we're not going to arrest you, but like I've gotten arrested before and they didn't take me in, they just like arrested me on paperwork. So that's probably what they did, but they fake arrested her to kind of show what's going to happen and to make a big deal out of it. Because the police want to make a big deal and the dispensary owners want to make a big deal because the police want to show you can't do it because they don't like it, not the fact that it's illegal, because they don't know 100% if it's illegal yet because so much gray line. And the dispensary owners want it out there so they can get news coverage. I'll send you an account to follow. They also let you know about a lot of fake companies, test results. Oh, like bad growers, seed genetics, shit like that. It's cap. Legalizing weed also legalizes well, legalizing weed cleans cartels' money. Because cartels, well, the thing is, cartels will work with dispensaries, and dispensaries will report more money than they actually made. And the cartels will give them more money to pay on the taxes to wash their money, to turn it into legal spending money. What is okay, there's some way that the government, I'm not sure what it is. Because it's not federally legal, you can't the dispensary owners aren't exactly allowed to store their money in the bank and hold like accounts in a federal bank. So, dude, that's why there's just so much like legalization that's fucked up. So I think what they have to do is bring all the cash to the I don't know how to say the government because there's so many branches to the government. They have to just bring it to the government and they work with it. They do their thing. But since it's just so lightly monitored, the cartel's able to give them money and wash that shit.
Maybe later. Playing rock. Have the authority to shoot minority. Fuck that shit, cause I ain't the one who phone fan bitch with a badge and a gun. If you are thrown in jail, go toe to toe in the middle of a cell. Cause I'm a teenager with a little bit of gold and a pager.
What does it say?
Thinking is selling narcotics.
So it's a COA. And that is a provable trace. So as long as you have a provable trace to a lab test or retail packaging that's being sold as a sealed, then it is 100% legal. So obviously my product comes with a provable lab trace and it's retail packaging. And it is sold as a sealed package. And just the fact that it's THCA. But they said there are 2 bills right now in Congress to close this loophole. It just took people so long to really realize. I mean, obvious, because what I was told was Delta 9 could not be in a smokable form. That was a lie. I was just told that working at a smoke shop. Because then the Delta 9 disposables started popping in out the ass, and I was like, what? It's just so fun. It's so funny what they're doing because like because they have to make federal laws legalizing something that's like half legalizing something that's illegal. And it's fucking up. They really do, like they're gonna either have to put a complete stop to it or legalize it. And that's what they say. Some police in New York, California are really starting to enforce the federal laws and trying to stop it. It's kind of fucked up.
Did you see they changed the logo of Twitter?
Well, mine hasn't changed, but I've been seeing it.
It's a fucking accident. It was so weird. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Have you not heard of this?
No.
Been a big thing, bro. Like,
I don't
yeah,
watch the
he was
news, bro.
and then somebody posted, or he was like, X videos has a ring to it.
Buys. Congrats, SpaceX team, bro.
Did it on my own. I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm in the mission of the be okay. Everything I see, like play it in the first. Please stay grasp.
I'm looking at Emox right now. There's nothing.
Huh? Pick up X. Talk about it, be about it, interpret the present. You got to story about it. Audience, it's evident. Nobody better than. Cowboy Gun Club loaded up. Shadows like non-hemp. Child's play. Two-faced niggas nowadays, I don't trust them. Behind your back, claiming you don't tag. So better than. To your back. Two for the carry up. Bird to the bird. Chains up around her. Snakes in the grass. This top of this card off. It's disposable. I want to dab some of this hash rosin and it's disposable. It's old.
Frankly, and soon we shall bid adieu to the Twitter brand and gradually all the birds. If a good enough X logo is posted tonight, we might go.
Don't understand about me is I never give up better. I love that song, but it just says that word so many times. The whole song. It's so annoying.
Let sex workers get paid with ads? I don't know, I was reading Twitter comments.
You wanna
Gosh, I just ripped a doo-doo.
you wanna know how much I've made on Twitch?
Yeah.
Alright. Let me see.
How many days?
Of affiliate?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a how much I made in 3 years.
I can see. In the 103 hours of streaming on that can't be right.
One day, 103 hours.
Nah, it's not one day, but I've had it less than a week.
It's performing.
Alright, so less than a week I've streamed, and this past week I've streamed for 54 hours. My ad time per hour is 2 minutes. My ad breaks total in the 50-hour stream is 2 hours. I've made $42.70. I've made from ads $3, from gifted subs $21, from prime subs $4.72, from paid subs $6.77, from cheering $7.33.
That's almost $50.
Huh?
That's like almost $50.
It is. It's $42.70.
That's fine.
Yeah, not even $1 an hour, but it's cool. Like I'm literally playing games
Bro, exactly.
Okay, I've had it since July 28th.
It's not 2 weeks.
Bro, it's not even a week. It's like 4 days.
A lot of people who haven't made $50
At all? Ever?
Yes, bro.
Bro, I've worked for 3 years. I've made at least 100K. Nah. I've made like 60. Maybe 60. After the end of this year, it'll probably be like 90. 80, 90. Cuz last year I made 30. And this year I'll definitely be making more. Like 30, 40.
Kodak Black bought air conditioners for his entire hood.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they kicked him out of it. They kicked him out of the apartments because of it.
Kicked him out of the apartments?
Yeah, they evicted him.
For what? Like why? That's
It
nice.
drove the energy bill up.
Oh. That's fucked up. We've been sitting here for an hour talking about God and legalizing weed. Simply. I'm waiting on my dad to leave and I'm getting McDonald's breakfast. Simply. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll play a game and then we'll dab. I'm thinking like 2. At least. What'd you say?
Fucking nigga, you dust.
Ah.
Are you serious?
Absolutely cereal.
Going for a ball scratch.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
Mid.
Right. Mid. You a bitch.
Damn.
Me. What you gonna do with that ball, bitch? Nothing. You ain't got boost. Red. And he's gonna hit it back to me. Simply. And then he's gonna hit it and I'm going away. Bitch ass motherfucker.
Good shot.
I don't know what he thought was going on, but it wasn't that. Either way,
Shit.
bruh, he was not gonna do shit to that. He could have flipped so perfect, bro, and it did not matter. I was eating him. Redirected, going back.
Yeah.
Holy
That's
yabba
it.
yabba do.
Not even actually.
Woo! Woo! Okay.
Rob's gonna have to relocate. ISS to be out of Central State. Wait, I go hang on me. No London tip. You know, surviving a busy. That's really a perfect thing for me.
Yeah, you ain't hit that.
And then once he missed it, I just knew it.
Had to celebrate. Wait, he hit it? That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
I for sure thought it was going in no matter what. I did
Oh,
not,
on the mat.
on my screen, did not see it at all. Get in there. Me me.
Just know that his ass cap. Water, we ain't bumping
Top
shoulders.
right. That's
Boy,
fucked
a
up.
rat. I'm violating him with both. Oh, they're getting for me. Bleed concrete, great old she wrote. I'm talking wet cement, the more I'm rushing to the mount.
That's a pass.
Presidents who just submit.
Smacking your asshole.
Never mind. You would have blocked me. Air Max, if it's up, then it's stuck.
Smack a bitch, and then I say yabba dabba. Oh no. So
I'm in a butte. Ugh, that nasty ass bounce. Damn, I gotta hit both corners.
yeah, fuck you, pal. Lame
Yeah,
ass
I get-
shot.
I get bumped by the guy who took the shot. That wasn't even possible. And I shit the. I'm getting goal.
Me.
There we go. Are you? Damn. Yeah, bro, yeah, right. Might as well give him the shot, too.
Hit a lick, get it.
Dude, that was hard for me. 'Cause you hit him right, I was expecting, I was like, oh shit.
I was
Thought somebody was
chasing
coming
after
in
the
for
other
it.
one, bro.
I thought somebody was coming in for it, so I jumped to protect him. I was so
Damn,
scared.
beat my ass. $50, fuck you. Hey, yeah, but I don't owe you shit.
Where was all you at when I was on my day? Big looks. Bow, bow, bow.
Straight.
Bow towel.
Fucking red
Nice.
like a book.
Me. I can't even drive my car. This
Oh
guy's been
my.
so long. Oh, it's been ridiculous. That dude right there. Holy cock. He was like, and then he had me to the point to where like you were. Did you? Okay, that goes. You had me side by side. We couldn't even. Dude. Oh my gosh. The cocksucker. It's such a funny insult. Cocksucker. Bro, say cock, but say it like it's spelled with a K.
Cack! Say it like it's spelled with a K. It's ridiculous. Say ch, but say it like it's spelled with a K.
K.
I think it'd be like it'd be K without the A. If KH would be K.
Holy shit. Never pee. Oh,
That
God,
shit gave
sounds
me a
so-
migraine,
say-
bro. That shit gave me a
say
migraine.
cock.
Say cock with a K. Oh, I'm sorry. It's COC.
No, the fuck I thought of that shit.
Oh my god, I just got dicked.
It's the prime Kilo Neal. Oh, shit.
Yeah, okay, buddy. He didn't mean to do
Glad I
that. He
wasn't
was on the
that.
fall down. Fucking. Not in a million years.
It's already been a million years, mate.
Huh?
It's already been a million years.
Nah, not in a million years.
This happened.
I hate him.
You said
But
not in a million years, and it happened. It's already been a million years.
yeah, I made him shit the bed though, so not in a million years. Okay, mate.
Oh, I saw you right when I drove. I didn't realize you were going for the supreme bump instead of the pass.
I mean, you started driving backwards with the ball, mate. It was already a pass, and then you kept going with it.
On the head.
Yeah, but like you were driving
I
backwards.
double jumped in the air to you. Or to the mid. I thought you would be. You motherfucker. Ooh. Oh my god. What the fuck just happened? I thought that dude passed it off of the back wall.
Faked.
Gosh. I'm a Hey. Those are pretty solid.
Nah, these guys are good.
Well, I think that guy's pretty good.
No, they're both good. Every flick they go for has been perfect. They don't fuck up on the flick. When they go in the air, I mean, it's kind of like a freestylish
Yeah,
thing,
it's like a.
but they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing, like for sure. They don't have a wasted movement. They don't miss. Like obviously if it's a hard shot, but like they don't miss.
Yeah, that's all I was saying. They're solid. They just yeah, they just don't really miss. Yeah, if they're going for a flick, they're gonna flick it. They're pretty nice with it. They're not like insane, but they're just so solid.
Nah,
They're definitely
they're playing perfect Rocket League. It's pretty insane.
Yeah, the fact that that's pretty.
Like you can't beat perfect Rocket League. They have not messed up
These
all
guys
game.
have been
This
hard
is
to, like,
going in.
diamond for like.
Nah, these guys are definitely not
the
diamond.
champ. For like.
They cannot be diamond. I would throw up if one of them is not.
They might be the most like solid champs in the champ.
No, these guys are definitely going. We're gonna see them going through their ranked matches, or they got because you get placed like a tier. Like, why are you turning for that? They get placed like a tier under what the rank is. So if they were like grand champ, they might have to be like champ 2, champ 1. Fuck.
I think these guys are grand champ.
I don't know, dude. That Haxie guy might be grand champ, honestly. GC1.
I had a buddy who was GC. I don't know if he was 1 or 2. These guys are never near the same. Unless he's just literally just not doing. But I mean, even his move. I mean, my buddy could 1v2 us very easily.
Nah.
No, he definitely could. He was grand champ 1 or 2 like 2 years ago. And this is like the only game he plays. Man played on a team. Makes money. Well, makes money if they win. Doesn't just make money.
There's no way he was grand champ if he was on a team. You SSL if you on a team.
Nah, I mean, it wasn't like fucking.
Well then don't say he's on a team. He's not on a team then. I don't care. I mean, I could go be on a team. I know, but like I don't give a fuck if he's on a team.
He makes money. That's enough to be on a team.
I make money streaming. Doesn't mean I'm a streamer.
You're not a streamer?
I mean, I stream, but I'm not gonna use that I'm a streamer as a way to push something. Like you're saying he's good. I'm not gonna say, I'm not.
He's good enough to make money on a team.
Okay, and like I just said, I'm a streamer.
Because you make money on a Rocket League right now? Could you make money on a Rocket League?
No, I'm not saying I'm as good as him though either.
Okay, so that is a stage of how good you are. That is a judge of how good you are. That's why I used to.
Yeah, but obviously I'm fucking Diamond 3.
Yeah, but you said you want to use it as
I wouldn't. I wouldn't say I'm on a team. You're saying he's GC1, and I'm telling you he would not be able to 2v1 us if he's GC1. Like, he has to be way better.
2 years ago is what I said. GC1 or 2.
Well, so then that means he's worse than today's GC1.
That means he's probably a lot higher ranked now.
Nah. He's probably a lower rank. Is he still playing? He's still playing? Yeah,
this is literally the only game he used to play.
I know, but like you're saying 2 years ago, if he from 2 years ago, he's not He's
I
not
don't
gonna.
talk to him anymore. I used to work with him, and then
Okay.
I'd like party with him, but I just lost contact. So I have no clue like what rank he is. I say 2 years ago, cause
2 years ago, GC1 is not beating me in a 2v1. 2 years ago, GC1 is today's Diamond 3.
he's like flip reset, hit it off the backboard to himself at you, and I flip super it.
Okay, yeah, but Eli did that
Right.
shit at Champ 1. Like, Eli at Champ 1 was so close to, like, completing his training for flip reset. And he would hit backboards crazy. And that's Champ 1.
Yeah, this guy does it in game.
Yeah, he would do it in game. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm saying by training, I mean he would hit it like he could, if he wanted flip reset, he'd hit flip reset 70% of the time. Like, that's what he was at. Oh my gosh, hella whiffed.
Hit it off the backboard. Man, you just played on a Smurf account, would you just fucking play? Dude, he was so ridiculous. He'd let me play, but then he'd like, play goalie and fucking aerial that shit and destroy. It was pretty much I'd sit back and all. I started, I forget what, did we ever play with Cole, my buddy Cole?
Nah, I don't know who that is. His name Cole Snyder? You say yeah?
Yeah, that's his name.
Cole Snyder?
Yes.
Why do I know him?
We went to the same school.
What grade is he in?
He's either 1 or 2, but oh shit, he's either 1 or 2.
Huh?
I think he's one above me.
He's above you? Ah.
So I forgot why. Man, niggas need to stop missing, so I start fucking.
That confused me too.
That shit right there. You know, I'd rather than miss that. Amazing. An absolute beaut. So, like 4 instances where I've needed to double jump. It's just not turn up quick enough. Just have to double jump. There's no getting to the point to like that's the skill barrier. Damn, I was about to get there. I'd say he bumped me, but technically, I guess I. Yes. Yes. Damn, bro, what the fuck is going on? This one. Fast.
No.
We'll blame you,
Bumped him,
boys.
bumped him.
Good call. Good. Oh my gosh, are you serious? I even sent it to Cornelius Johnson. Damn. Damn, that motherfucker is a clutch. Did you ever take that break to smoke? Or we just kind of played through it?
I mean, I'm not blaming that on the smoke.
Huh? I heard now that I'm playing, now that I. Twisting this shit for an hour and a top will not come on. Cool, the top does not get it. And they had to fucking got it on here somehow. locked in. I'm locked in. Oh my gosh, how do you get that up?
Bruh. Net. Oh my god.
I'm literally rotating my car. I need momentum. I'm gonna fucking shit my pants. to him. Demoed. I was waiting to see who came out. After that goal. Cookies.
Hmm.
JFK has only missed one Detroit Lions victory.
That's not true.
They've only won one in 60 years.
That's not true. The Lions were good last year.
Doesn't mean they made it to the playoffs.
Oh, you said playoff game?
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Not a
okay.
game.
Oh, I heard game. I was like, that is not true.
They won one game.
Yeah, I was like, what?
No, they've only won one playoff game.
Yeah, I believe that.
Ridiculous.
And Matthew Stafford
That
for
is
8
not true.
years. He
It's
had,
so funny.
I think Matthew Stafford had their one playoff win. And then he went to the Rams and played won the Super Bowl. How you bad so many years in a row and don't get better? Like, you have to think like you're drafting top 5 every year. What are you doing as an organization? So they had like 5 different head coaches.
Watching this video where they like are they grab the Gatorade bucket and they pour water on them. You know what I'm saying? Like the sports event. It's all water inside of it, and like they grab 2 Gatorades and go back. They wasted 2 Gatorades. I have 67 rare drops.
It's ridiculous.
Wrenching, bro. I think it's because I left my pizza out for like 5 hours, 6 hours. There's chicken on it, and then I put my Gatorade. Always being a little bitch.
That was nice.
Start working up right now. I think it's ready. Oh my. That mug hurt. Okay.
Damn, that was deep as fuck. Are you ready?